What if I told you the modern world is 500 years late? No dark ages, no fragmented Europe, no separate countries like France or Germany.
Instead, one unstoppable superpower, the Roman Empire.
And in the year 1000, it has the internet.
Imagine logging onto a network called RomanNet.
You're not in Silicon Valley. You're in ancient Rome.
Governor's live stream reports from Britain.
The conduits are open. The entire schematic is uploaded.
It's instantaneous. Ptolemy will be pleased.
The Emperor monitors the entire empire in real time.
Would this create the most advanced civilization in history? Or the most powerful surveillance state ever seen?
Let's just break it down.
In our timeline, Rome collapses in 476 AD. Trade shrinks, knowledge scatters, Europe fragments.
But in this alternate world, Rome reforms instead of falling. It stabilizes its economy, it strengthens its military, it adapts politically.
By the year 1000, Rome still controls Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East.
Lingua latina est universalis administrationis. Lex Romana detiest centena milia regit.
And now, thanks to an early breakthrough in mechanical computation and communication infrastructure, Rome builds.
Think about knowledge in the Middle Ages. In our world, ideas spread slowly. Now imagine scholars across 3 continents collaborating instantly. Greek philosophy, Roman engineering.
Their discoveries could happen centuries earlier through collective digital collaboration. The scientific revolution starts in the...
Rome was already a master of administration. It conducted censuses, collected taxes efficiently.
But here's the twist most people don't think about. The biggest change might not be technology. It might be identity.
In our world, Rome's collapse led to kingdoms. Those kingdoms became nations.
By 1000 AD, Christianity was dominant across former Roman lands.
Now add early industrialization to the mix. Improved ships, better maps, advanced metallurgy.
So what do we get? An early scientific revolution, a premature industrial age.
If the Roman Empire had never fallen and invented the internet in the year 1000, we might live in a world more...
And instead of saying, citizen of a country, you might still be saying, I am Roman.
In this world, history itself would never be lost. Every law, every discovery, every...
Education transforms first. Children across the empire access the same information instantly.
Medicine accelerates. Doctors consult across continents in real time. Treatments improve faster than ever before.
Agriculture becomes data-driven. Weather patterns tracked. Harvests optimized. Famine becomes rarer.
Trade becomes instantaneous. Markets synchronize across 3 continents. Supply chains evolve a millennium early.
Military strategy changes forever. Frontiers are monitored continuously. Threats are analyzed before they strike.
Wars become calculated. Data predicts outcomes. Logistics move with precision unmatched in ancient history.
Propaganda evolves too. Messages travel instantly. Narratives unify millions in a single moment.
But resistance evolves as well. Encrypted messages spread beneath the surface. Even empires struggle to silence every voice.
The empire responds with surveillance.
Algorithms track patterns.
Suspicion becomes quantifiable.
Identity becomes standardized. Citizenship digitized. Loyalty recorded.
Exploration accelerates. The Atlantic is no longer a mystery. It is a calculated expansion.
First contact happens under one banner, not many. Strategy replaces rivalry. Expansion becomes centralized policy. Industrialization doesn't wait for the 18th century. It begins in the medieval era. Productivity multiplies centuries early.
Astronomy leaps forward. The cosmos is mapped faster. Curiosity becomes coordinated.
With centuries of acceleration, spaceflight may not belong to the 20th century. It could belong to the Renaissance of Rome.
The planet becomes a single system, true, economically, culturally, technologically.
But centralized power always carries risk. When one system rules everything, its failure would be catastrophic.
A single failure in the network could ripple across continents. When everything is connected, everything is vulnerable.
Communication stops. Trade halts. Commands stall. In a hyper-connected empire, even silence becomes a crisis.
And if enemies learn to weaponize the network itself, war is no longer fought only with swords and steel.
Power consolidates even further. Security expands. Oversight tightens. Freedom narrows quietly.
Stability returns. Efficiency increases. The machine keeps running.
Compare that to our world. Divided kingdoms competing, colliding, innovating. Fragmentation created friction, and friction created breakthroughs.
In a unified empire, ideas spread fast.
But they may also converge too quickly.
Without rivals, who challenges the system? Or maybe unity accelerates everything.
Shared resources.
A Roman flag in orbit centuries early. One empire, reaching beyond Earth, unified in purpose.
For generations, identity remains constant. Not French, not German, not Italian, simply Roman.
1,000 uninterrupted years under one banner reshapes how humans see themselves.
The past preserved. The future accelerated. No lost centuries. No reset. Humanity moves as one coordinated network. Decisions cascade from a single center.
Advanced, unified, efficient.
But at what cost?
Because when power and technology merge under one throne, balance becomes fragile. No world wars between rival nations. No shifting alliances. Just one continuous civilization steering history.
Governance evolves into prediction. Data anticipates unrest before it begins. Control becomes preventative, almost invisible.
A child born into this world would never question it. To them, Rome was always eternal.
Our history tells one story. This world tells another, of continuity instead of collapse.
We might live in a world more advanced, unified.